Wow. We heard about everything but the sharks. I mean, that was amazing. Right now, we have a transmission line that goes from San Diego over the mountains, mostly in my district, down to Imperial County. And yes, for almost a decade, the Honorable Senator from Los Angeles is right. The utility fought to have a second line. It's called the Sunrise Power Link, because they said that there was a gap, a possibility that couldn't carry the electricity that needed to be carried to San Diego. A lot of us were a little dubious about that, but once we heard that this power line was to create jobs in the Imperial County with renewable energies that wouldn't pollute, we got behind it to the tune of $1.9 billion. That's what this power transmission line is going to cost, the one that is being built and will be finished this next year. You know what we weren't told? We weren't told, by the way, now we're going to connect the old line into Mexico because we want to get the jobs in Mexico. We want to create the jobs in Mexico. The promise to us was that the jobs were going to be created in Imperial County, in California. You know, it's interesting. I had the great opportunity to go to law school in New England. And one of the things that catches you immediately are all the abandoned factories there. And you really wonder, why are they all abandoned? Didn't the people fight for jobs in their own state? Here we see people fighting strongly for jobs in another country, not only their own state, in another country, for God's sakes. No, we have to fight for jobs in our state, in our country. That's what we were promised when we ultimately approved the Sunrise Power Link, the new transmission line. That's what we ought to get. Hydros, I'm for hydros. That's great. Wind energy, I'm for wind energy. But I'm also for keeping promises. If you say you're going to build a transmission line to create jobs in California, and the ratepayers in San Diego are going to be on the hook for $1.9 billion, you ought to create those jobs in California, just like you said. I'd ask for your aye vote.